Thinking about purchasing the new REVAIR or their new line of products? Well, this is the video for you.
And your captain is turned off. Fasten seatbelt sign. Feel free to move around the cabin.
Hello. I'm Sparkle, your single solo traveling sister. And no, this is not a travel video, not technically, but I would like to review one of my most favorite hair tools that I've come across in a very long time, the original REVAIR with the new and improved version of the REVAIR. I've been a loyal REVAIR user for about 4 years now, and it is a game changer when it comes to saving time and reducing the amount of breakage that usually comes with a high heat blowout style. The newer version claims to have a bunch more efficiencies, so I'm excited to get into this review. I'm not going to go into details about all of the specs and how the REVAIR works because it's been around for a while and there are dozens of YouTube videos that cover that. Some of the things that I want to cover in this video, I'll do a quick unboxing, a side-by-side comparison of the original REVAIR with the new and improved version, and most importantly, I want to do a review of their new line of products on my hair, test how it affects the 4-something curl pattern girlies. In addition to their new and improved hair dryer, REVAIR just released a full line of products for hydrating 4-something curl pattern. They have a scalp detox, a cleansing shampoo, a deep conditioner, a leave-in conditioner, and a hair oil. So I'm excited to test all of these products, and this is a true wash day for me, so we have a lot to cover. I'm going to try to make sure I review all of the steps in detail. This is what my hair looks like fresh out of my braids for the week. Since it is fall, I am trying to be more of a stretch natural. So what I have been doing is after my wash day, I will stretch it out with my REVAIR and put it into 2 braids. And I usually leave it like that for most of the week while I'm working out. And then when I need to have my hair down, I usually take it down and try to style it in some sort of wavy braid out. And then on the weekends, I start over with another wash. So here we are, wash day, getting into these newly released REVAIR products. Let's start with the unboxing. All right, so I went ahead and got the full lineup of their hydrating line of products. Right now, REVAIR is having an amazing sale for Black Friday throughout the entire month of November. This set includes the Detox Pre-Wash Rinse, which includes apple cider vinegar and coconut oil. The cleansing oil, which has hyaluronic acid as well as a coconut water and olive leaf. The deep conditioner, which is also infused with coconut water, hyaluronic acid, and olive leaf. The leave-in conditioner, which also has coconut water and hyaluronic acid. And then they have a moisture-rich hair and scalp oil, which also has jojoba oil and coconut oil. So their hydrating line has a lot of coconut oil, coconut water, and coconut extract. If you have a coconut allergy, that is something that you want to be mindful of. But let's also continue to unbox these accessories that I got. All right, so in addition to the product line, I got some accessories that also came with the full kit. If you go ahead and get the full kit, you will get everything you see here. That includes this isn't terry cloth, I guess this is microfiber hair towel, 4 pretty large clips for the thick hair, a wide tooth comb, and a bag for accessories. And then there were some additional parts and filters for the unit. And then in this box was the unit, but I already took that out. So now we can do a side-by-side comparison of the original REVAIR with the new and improved version. Let's get into it. All right, so right off the bat, we can compare the size and just the carrying case. Before we even get into the unit, we can see the original carrying case came in this bag, which is about 18 by 18 inches tall and deep. And then the new and improved one comes in this smaller carrying case, which is about 10 by 11 inches tall and deep. And that makes a big difference when you're trying to store all of your hair products and tools and utensils in one closet. This definitely takes up a lot more space. I used to add more stuff in this bag to maximize my storage, but this bag has even more organizational compartments. So a lot of those accessories that I purchased can go neatly in this bag, again, to maximize the storage. Let's look at the units side by side. Just to give you an idea of what each of these carrying bags look like in hand, just so you can see the size size. This is a pretty large bag in comparison to this is a lot more compact. You can throw it in your trunk. You can probably even pack it with you if you absolutely need it to for travel. I probably won't, but it's a lot more mobile than the original. I mean, I can even tell a difference in the weight. And the only thing that's in here is the hair dryer. This is a lot lighter. Let's look at both units up close to see exactly what the differences are. All right, so right away, you can see the difference in the size of each unit. This is the new and improved, modern, smaller, lighter REVAIR, and this is the original. Like I said, when I was holding the bags, the original is significantly heavier. I didn't actually weigh them, but this one I was holding with no problem. This one I would only be able to hold for a few minutes before it began to get uncomfortable. So modern, a lot more sleek. The original, very innovative, but not very compact. In the back, we still have the cords for both. The original does have a place to store the cord around the actual unit. The newer and improved one does not have that. The power button is in the back. On the new and improved one, instead of under the handle, the power button is under the handle on the original. So not sure why they didn't include the storage unit, but they did include a hair tie for you to tie around your cord. So that is helpful. All right, so let's look at the hose. You can see that the hose on the new and improved REVAIR is a little skinnier, not significantly. You may not even be able to tell in the video, but I can see with the naked eye that it's a little skinnier. And the one on the original is wider and longer. You can see it's about a foot, maybe a foot and a half longer than the new and improved one. Now let's compare the actual nozzle. You can see my nozzle has been through some difficulties. It's coming apart a little bit. Still very functional. It's been a little loose like this for a couple of months now, but I've still been using it with no issues. If you are having issues with your nozzle, they do sell replacement parts on their website. We can see the power button on the nozzle. It's pretty much in the same place. But I will say this one has some ridging. I don't know if those are vents or not. And then the new and improved one does not have that. But everything else feels the same to me in terms of the handling of it. I mean, I am used to holding this with my right hand. So, I mean, now that I'm holding this one with my right hand, this does feel skinnier, like a slimmer hold. But everything else feels the same. And I'm not noticing significant difference in the, actually, this is a little heavier. So it may be, the new and improved one may be a little lighter, but everything else feels the same. Going back to the base of the unit. Again, the sizing and weight difference cannot be emphasized enough. I think that alone is enough to purchase the newer version if you absolutely love yours the way I loved mine. Mine was well worn, but I do feel like it does have a second life. You can see the heat distribution dial is a manual dial, and on here it is digital. We'll turn it on in just a second, or not just a second, but once I actually finish washing my hair. But the release of the hose functions just the same. You just turn that and it comes right off. Same here, you turn it and it comes right off. As you can see, mine's probably needs to be cleaned a little bit, but like I said, it is something that I use pretty regularly. And then this one is brand new. So it snaps on and off very easily and quickly. So yeah, this is what they look like side by side. The original came with this separate wand holder, which is also pretty sturdy and heavy. I would say it probably weighs about a pound or so on its own. And I rarely used it, probably the reason why my nozzle is cracking a little bit now. But the new and improved one has a wand holder attachment that you can just slide into the unit. It comes like this. It looks like a shoehorn. You just slide it into the unit and then you can sit your wand on top of that. Those are your options with each unit. Of course, this is a more functional and new and improved version. So while this one was functional, I can see that this will be an improvement based off of just how I use it, because there were times that I often even forgot to use this one. As you can see, the tag is still on it, but it was still in the carrying case. All right, so now it just comes down to putting both units to the test to see if the new and improved version can hold up to the original, which I've come to know and love. Hard to beat, but we'll put it to the test and see. All right, this is my first time ever filming a hair wash video, so bear with me. I'm just going to start with using this wide tooth comb to just section off my hair. I haven't detangled it. Like I said, I've been stretching it out, so it doesn't need a bunch of detangling, but I'm just going to, as a matter of fact, I might just use my fingers. Ooh. section it off. And then I will clip the 4 sections. And I don't have a mirror. I'm actually just using the camera viewfinder for this. But yeah, so we'll start just sectioning, doing 4 sections. And then with the last section, I'll go ahead and detangle it. So I can go right away with the Detox Pre-Wash Rinse. And it says, it doesn't give much directions. It just says apply generously to hair. Since it is a pre-detox, I'm going to just start with the nozzle, putting it directly on my scalp and massaging it. Smells good. No strong scents at all. All right. I'll massage that into my scalp. All right, so that is the detox step. It just says to massage it into the scalp. So I did that, did a little scrub just to loosen up any dirt or product that may be on my scalp. Now I'm going to go in with the cleansing oil shampoo. It comes with this kind of nozzle, but I think I'm going to just take the nozzle from the scalp detox and put it on the shampoo if it fits, just because I like to get my shampoo right against my scalp as opposed to the kind of pouring it all over my head. So I'll just use this nozzle with the shampoo. I'm not going to be able to film the actual shampoo process because this camera isn't waterproof, and I'm afraid I'll probably get water all over the place. So I'll go in and shampoo it. Maybe I'll throw in some B-roll just so you can get a sense of what the lather looks like. And then I'll come back when it is time for the deep conditioner. All right, so just going in immediately after the shampoo, my hair feels very soft and moisturized, like almost like I've already conditioned it, and I haven't even gotten to the conditioning step yet. So that's amazing. And my scalp feels like tingly and refreshed, and I could like feel my pores being opened. Like it just feels, I don't know. I think there was a little bit of rosemary in there, but it feels like that minty, fresh feeling on my scalp. So I do recommend using both the pre-wash detox and the shampoo because the shampoo doesn't lather a ton. It is a oil cleansing shampoo, and you can feel that it is an oil cleansing because it's not, my hair doesn't feel super wiry or dry or like squeaky. So I actually like that. I prefer that, and those types of shampoos are hard to find. So if that's something that you prefer, I definitely recommend it. Most of their products are in the $20 to $30 range, but you do get some good size bottles. Well, this is 8 ounces. I guess that's a pretty normal size, but I've seen smaller bottles nowadays for that same price. So like I said, after one wash, I still have a good amount left. You don't have to use a ton. Your whole hair doesn't have to be fully lathered. So I'm going to just go in with the deep conditioner first. I'll let that sit for a while, and then I'll finish the rest of the step. I like to focus on my ends more so with the conditioner. I focus on my scalp with the shampoo, and then I go in focusing on the ends first with the conditioner. The conditioner is very lightweight. So I thought I had a lot on my hand, but it looked like it was soaked up right away. So I'm going to do a little bit more on this section. I'll twist it up. I am probably going to sit under a cap. Now, the REVAIR doesn't have an attachment to sit under the dryer, so I just use my old school blow dryer for that step. Whew, all right. Shout out to the girlies who film their wash day regularly. This has been a serious process. I mean, wash day is already an event for me, but trying to film it and trying to review and trying to remember to talk to the camera while you're actually doing the steps, it's a lot. But I'm at the last step. I washed out the deep conditioner. As you can see, for me, this is a bounce back curl because I usually have a lot more stringiness and like heat damage at the ends because I've never been like a true curly natural. So there must be something in the product that does revive your curls. So yeah, my hair feels soft, even the ends that are usually a little crunchy. I actually used that Color Wow humidity repellent spray that kind of left my hair feeling a little, I don't know, it just seemed like it had like a weird film on my hair for a few weeks. And that feels like it's gone. Like it just feels really good. My hair feels hydrated. So the products definitely do what they say they're supposed to do. Like I said, most of their products are in the $25 to $30 price range per bottle. But again, I think it is absolutely worth it. So now we are going to go in with the last step, which is the hydrating leave-in conditioner. Now it comes with this spray nozzle, but when I opened the container, it had like a creamy consistency. And I usually use these spray nozzles with something that's a lot more liquidy. So I'm just going to put it on my hair. I'm not going to spray it. I'm going to section it off again. I'm going to put it on my hair, and then I'm going to go right in with the Air, the new and improved, the second model REVAIR, just to see what the process consists of. I will probably speed up this process because I'm not going to be able to talk to the camera while I'm blow drying my hair. So let's get into that. I'm going to start with sectioning each part. This leave-in conditioner also acts as a detangler. So I'm going to try to use about that much. That might be too much for a leave-in. Actually, let me use about that much. Start at the ends. Can work my way up. All right, I'm going to turn it on. On the previous model, I usually do a 7 tension. So I'm just going to go, which I think is the highest tension. So I'm just going to go up to 7. And you can hear how loud the engine is from the camera, I'm assuming. I'm not sure if you can hear me talking over the engine. It's a little bit quieter than the previous model, probably significantly, but it's still a pretty loud engine. And then I'll just go in with the number 2 setting on the wand. Gather my hair together once again. You guys know how this works. You just drop your hair in. It does heat up a lot quicker. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I'll just quickly say, just after doing this one section, that it does heat up a lot quicker. I know the previous model, when I used it on the 7 tension, it took a few minutes. Like I had to let it run for a few minutes before I could feel the heat. And again, this is low heat. So when I say heat, it's not like the heat of a regular blow dryer, but it is a warm air that is being blown out or in. I'm not sure. But I felt it right away. So it heats up quicker. but my hair feels cooler. So when I pull my hair out, I don't know how to explain it. Like when I felt it on my scalp, I could feel it being warm. But when I pull my hair out of the hose, it feels completely cool and dry. So it feels soft, it feels cool, it feels dry. It does not feel like my hair has been in heat at all, but my hair is completely dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of these sections and we'll see how long it takes. All right, so here we go. All right. My camera's about to die, so I'm going to go ahead and give my final word on the new and improved REVAIR. Definitely worth the upgrade, without a doubt. The products are amazing. Like, I cannot stop touching my hair. I know it looks crazy, but it feels really, really good. And as you know, you're not going to get like a super silky flat blow dry with this product. I mean, depending on your hair texture. But for us, for something girlies, it's not going to be super flat, but my hair feels great. It is stretched, it's elongated. I'm actually going to go ahead and use some more of this oil and braid it down and just kind of have a wavy braid out when I need it, because I know I'm going to be going back and forth to the gym this week. But ultimately, the new and improved REVAIR is worth it. I'm glad I got it. It will be a staple in my hair care routine for the rest of the fall for sure, until I get another protective style. The products are amazing. I recommend all of them. I mean, I haven't used this oil yet, but just reading what's in it, it's all good stuff. It's good oils, not mineral oil or any of the cheap oils. So I'm excited to use that, but my camera's about to die, so I won't be able to do a review. But all the products that I've used today have been absolutely amazing. Like, my hair feels better than it has in a really long time. And I know I need a trim, so I know even with the dry trim it, it's going to look and feel even better. But let me know in the comments if you have the REVAIR, if you plan on buying it. Like I said, they are doing a great Black Friday sale for the month of November, the entire month. Or let me know what blow drying tool you have been using instead. But the new and improved REVAIR, 10 out of 10.